Hey guys, what's up? It's Shinobi Ranger here, and today we're starting off with a new Let's Play series of a new game, Frostpunk, which I recently purchased on Steam. I played it a couple of times and I enjoyed the game, so I figured might as well play the game. So this is just a break from the regular Total War series. I had initially planned to start a New Bay campaign on Total War The Kingdoms, but you know what? I decided to break the monotonous Total War episodes every week. So Liu Bei will be delayed slightly until we complete this playthrough of Frostpunk. I would not completely go through the game. I will not do that. I will visit the game on and off again. So take a certain scenario, complete it, and then go to the next scenario. I have just played one scenario, that's it. I have not played more than that. I just had a lot of fun with the game, so I'm like, okay, let me just upload it to YouTube. Let's see how it goes. And I don't have expectations here. I wanted to have some fun. I mean, even I was getting a bit bored of the Total War series. I have plans of buying some different games. It's not that I'm not a fan of Total War. No, it's not like that. Like, it's not like I'm getting bored of it. I just want to break that continuous. See this campaign, see that campaign, see this historical battle, that one, this one. So let's just change it up a little bit. Okay, so let's play a new home. This is the only one I've played. I played it on normal. It's been some months since I played this. Okay, a new home. Did I screw up? Did I screw up? I hope I did not. It's been, I've forgotten the menu of the game as well. My god. This is going to be rough, and I'm going to have a lot of people yell at me in the comments. Oh well, that's okay. It's not a problem. We learn as we go, and this is going to be a big refresher for me. Okay, here we go.
We roam the still, cold world. No horizon in sight. The rulers of old, stripped of pride and glory. It feels as yesterday we were turning the wheels of progress. Until the frost stopped it all. Suddenly, without a warning. When tides had changed, they changed for all of us, no matter wealth or class. We've lost our world to snow, and with it, our last traces of humanity. We bid farewell to plenty, and for those who remained came the time to adapt. We decided to leave our homes and head north. We roamed for weeks, maybe months, leaving behind all the things we once believed had made us. It was hope pushed us forward. Slowly, step by step, we knew the cost of our journey, and we paid the price 100 times. Finally, the time has come to build the last city on Earth.
Okay, here we go. A new home. Let me just take the screenshot. Thank you. Alright, a new home. We fled from London and crossed the sea to reach the frozen north. On the way, our convoy was hit by a blizzard and scattered. A handful of us managed to reach the site of this generator only to find it frozen and abandoned. Why is no one here? Did any of our people survive the blizzard? Are there any others out there? Whatever we do, we should expect the worst now that the world as we know it has crumbled. We have to survive, and we will survive. Okay, fight the cold. We need to get the generator working. It provides heat and power to other buildings. Without it, we'll freeze to death. Stockpile some coal and start the generator. Yeah, blah blah blah. Don't break your head about it. Okay, first thing, let's pause. Okay, so Frostpunk, this is a city builder game. The scenario is that there has been a great cooling down period on the Earth's temperature, and it has caused massive shift in temperature and weather patterns throughout the world. Some people attribute it to the 1883 explosion of Krakatoa, which actually reduced the Earth's temperature by like 2 degrees Celsius, I think for a period of 2 years. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure, so you can Google it out and find out. So based loosely on that, and so we have come to set up a new settlement in the frozen north. Alright, so let's see what we've got. So we have our primary source of heat and light. Okay, this is our generator. So the generator needs coal to function. So we are not yet in that stage where oil is used. We are still using coal, and this generator is going to generate heat, and we need coal to power the sun. Okay, so steam level 1, it is going to require 6 units of coal, 6 tons. Okay, let's say 6 units of coal. Each hour the generator is working, and we get 100% coal consumption plus 1 temperature in our heat zones. Okay, so what does that mean is, let's click this here. So you see that it's currently cold outside. Okay, so these are our temperature zones, and each of these temperatures will give a certain effect, debuffs or buffs. Okay, modifiers. So if you're comfortable, you won't fall sick, your condition is given. I'll explain this as and when we carry forward. Okay, let's not overload the info here. Okay, so we have 80 homeless people. So this shows that 80 of our people are homeless. This is our construction button, which you can use to build buildings. It can be economic, it can be civil, it can be technology based. We have something called as book of laws. We can introduce laws here. So we have the captain. So the player is the captain of the group of people who have left London and they've been scattered by the blizzard, and some of our people have found this generator, and we are overlooking this whole operation, you can assume. Economy will give us a general breakdown of our resources, and you can see here. So here we have 3 categories of people. So one is workers, common people. We have engineers who can do the research and advanced, who are not meant for menial labor. They can perform menial labor, but you would not prefer to use them. Okay, initially yes, but later on no. And then we have children who are not supposed to be working. Again, we have laws, which kind of controversial laws, but let's see. Okay, one thing you need to make a note of the resources. So we have coal, we have wood, steel, steam cores, raw food, and food rations. So you cannot consume this raw food. This raw food has to be converted into food rations by cooking it. We'll get to that a bit later. Okay. The main concern you should have is temperature and this calendar here. So you can see on day 4 there is a drop by 2 levels. So 1 level drop in this game is like minus 10 degrees drop. So from minus 20 it goes to minus 30. So day 4 we have minus 40. Temperature will hit minus 40. Okay. And although they have told us stockpile some coal, turn generator on, don't be carried about it. Okay. First let's get to work. I will dump. Okay. So that's coal. That is coal deposit. Okay, coal mine. You have to research all of that. Okay, so here we go. So we have people, health, food, resources, and tech. So people is your residential buildings, health are health based. In healthcare buildings, it is primarily operated by engineers, because they are the educated people of the time. Food, we need food to survive. So a cookhouse, we can use it to convert raw food to food rations. And the hunter's hut will enable us to gather raw food. Resources, we have a gathering post, a resource depot for storage. This gathering post, we can use it to gather resources. Technology wise, we have this workshop. So workshop is where all of our engineers get together and they research and experiment on new technologies which will improve our way of life. Okay, so first thing is I will like to build a gathering post for coal. Okay, it says not adjacent to street. Yeah, we need to build streets here. The streets require wood. Okay, so you need to connect the streets to the generator, otherwise the street is going to be incomplete. Okay, let me put people to work. 115 there, 15 engineers there. Okay, alright, I think let's do it. I'll press space, press the game, resume the game. Did we not build the road? Is my question. No, we did not. There we go. So that sign shows that, the red symbol shows that the street is connected to the generator and is being constructed. Okay. So our work time usually, okay, hold on. So first, okay, let's go to the book of laws. So we have adaptation. Okay, and I'm going to choose emergency. I'm going to start going through stuff. Okay. So first thing I'm going to choose is emergency shift. So what does emergency shift do is what it does is we can force workers to in any facility to work for the next 24 hours. But it raises discontent and there are chances of people literally working themselves to death. So don't use this, okay? Never use this even if it gets hell, because there are better technologies you can use which does not entail people dying. Okay, and also you see here below there are two bars present here, discontent and hope. So hope is like I modify, like people are happy, cheerful. So hope reaches 0, it's going to be a problem. If discontent is how upset people are. So if this reaches a tipping point, they're going to protest and they're going to revolt against you. Okay. So we have signed the law and we need to wait for, here we go, discontent increasing, but wait for 18 hours for the cooldown so we can enact another law. And here you see something called as efficiency. So people are going to fall sick due to this temperature. Okay, so as people fall sick, the rate of productivity, the productive efficiency of production is going to drop. It's going to shift at 100. So when the building is at full capacity, in this case we are working at 93%, so we are getting 5.6 units of wood per hour. At 100% efficiency we get 6 units of wood per hour. Okay, we already have some storage here. Let's see. Storage of 300 units, 900 units of wood. Now let us start doing this. Let's start building some tents. So these tents are our basic accommodation. Okay, this again, see, you need to have the street connected to these buildings, otherwise it's going to be a problem. And this one, I'll show you how you can just cheat this through. Okay, just wait. So our goal right now is a tent can house 10 people. Alright, so what our goal is to delay this and turn the generator on, we can just build 8 tents to house all the people, because the tent is going to give you protection from the weather. So it is going to be, the temperature inside the tent is livable, so people will not fall sick. It's a very negligible chance, so don't worry about it. So as you build these buildings, each of these buildings will have a heating level. Based on a heating level, start working, boys. Gather that coal. So this one is going to measure how effective the building is. So our tents are pretty rudimentary shelters. Hence they have a heat temperature level of 1. There are buildings which have higher temperature levels. Let's see, where is that? You see our medical post, it's currently at level 1. See, our hunter's hut, our base heating level is 2. So what happens is this, the higher your base heating level of the building, whatever structure you're building, as the temperature drops further and further, you are not as much under strain as to provide other methods of heating to keep the structure warm. Like the people inside, to keep them warm, you will not have to dedicate too many backbreaking resources. Okay, but it's okay. And, yeah, done. Yeah, okay, so if I hit this versus so you see, temperature is livable without even activating the generator. Now, in case you decide to not build anything, not accumulate coal, or not start the generator during the night time, a massive number of people will die because it's cold. If you are not going to build these tent houses right away, what you can do is normal shift here is 10 hours of shift is 10 hours. So morning 8 a.m. to evening 6 p.m. is the work shift when people go and work and come back. After that, people are free, they take time to relax and spend time with loved ones. That is the time you can use in the game, construct new buildings and improve the layout of your settlement. So if you do not build these houses on the first night, no problem, just make sure you keep the generator on. Okay, very very important, other people will die due to the cold, they'll freeze to death. And at this stage you can't scroll because you're just starting out, and yeah, it's not going to be pleasant. See?
End of shift. Go rest all who can.
Yeah, thank you. Also great. Don't break it up. With these, but I do not have wood. To build more, right? Yes, we can. These continuous. And you can, as long as one of these streets is connected, so you see there is a connection between the two streets and this is to the generator, no problem. Keep in mind about that thing, okay? You need to keep the streets connected to the generator. Okay, then build and let me double speed this so I can press. Okay, here we go. See the constructions happening. The generator heating is off. Of course, don't worry. See, you'll be all protected. Okay, let me remove a few engineers from here. Okay, and let us staff this medical tent. Okay. Anybody falls sick can go in for treatment. And come on. Yeah, come on. Finish it, come on. There we go. See? Now discontent. Look at that. Yeah, look at the furrows people have to make to just get to this place. So initially, the amount of effort people have to just put in to just cross and accumulate these resources is backbreaking. So hence you build roads because it reduces the time people need to move from place to place to just get the resources they need to survive. Okay, and whatever happens, please do not use emergency shift, even if it is a very critical scenario, because people will die and it is not going to be pleasant. Okay, it's not going to be fun. At all costs, you do not use emergency shift. There is another law which you can use, which once it is activated or once the cooldown is once the cooldown is run its course, we can use it. Okay, let's do the speed. Yeah, look, people are falling sick. So as people fall sick, okay, great. So the law you can use that is this extended shift. So what this does is, you can extend the workday in any facility to 14 hours. Yeah, working overtime causes discontent. Discontent rises slightly. Yeah, like first of all, people are going to hate that you introduce such a law, and people who have to work 14 hours are going to get pissed off, saying, "What the hell is overworking the life out of us?" But trust me, it's okay.
Hear me, hear me. New law in the city.
And we will put the number to extended shift. Okay, because in the beginning we need a lot of wood, get ourselves going. People will hate on us, will shit on us, but does not matter. Yeah, we are lucky. Yeah, nobody's that lucky because we need enormous quantities of lumber. Yeah, people can work during the day, not during the night. During the night, people go out to hunt. So I am not yet come to a stage of gathering food. First, let us accumulate our basic resources, then we'll go proceed from there. Here, you can see people are going and look at the amount of time they need. It's taking them more than an hour to just get to that point to gather the resources. Imagine that. Okay, first workshop coming up. Thank you. Yeah, really, literally, look at the time. More than 1.5 hours, close to 2 hours, to just start accumulating the resources. Terrible. That's why you should have streets. Don't worry, we'll fix that up. Alright, people, let's get to work. Quickly, let's build up. I need a hunter's hut as well, right? Yep. Let me stretch all the way here. Okay. We still need to accumulate the coal. Probably do I increase the work hours here? Is my question. We're gathering plenty of coal. Not a to increase it because initially we are going to be stingy. We're not going to burn any of the coal. We're not going to be consuming coal for some time. So I am going to wait. If we we don't have wood. Oh, okay. A hunter's hut. Yeah, building here will destroy sources. Street is under construction. Yeah, so there are trees over there which can be harvested if you research the proper tech and build the proper building. It doesn't matter. Just one source of lumber. However, ooh, no wood. Yeah, thank you. I need that wood. Thank you. I'm just trying to get things established before we start burning through our coal. Here we go. People building streets. All these streets look like. Can I? Oh yeah, just narrow planking. Okay. Let me speed it up. That's it. Get all the lumber you can get. Oh, it's depleted, huh? Okay. It's depleted. Okay, let's put some workers here then. Get over there. Get all the wood you can find. Okay, wood crates depleted. You're gonna work overtime, buddy. Sorry. Okay, let's slow down. Now let us assign some engineers. Yeah, hold on. I got it. Just hold on a minute. Let us pull out a few engineers.
It's time off.
So So our base heating level here is 2. So you see, we have a higher heat limit here, a heat level here. I'm gonna work your asses off, engineers. We need to work your asses off. And good. So we require resources for research. And I'm going to have you people build a cookhouse. Oh, I don't have 15 people. Okay, I'll assign 10 people. So they'll go and get food for us. Yeah, as people fall sick, they're going to be absent. That's also there. Okay, let us make lives easier for our cannons. That there. And you stretch the street to there. Yeah, thank you. This one, people still gathering. Yep. Okay, that's just 11 good, so let's reduce that. Let's keep them a bit happy at least. What else do we need? We can continue. Let us build another. The more workshops we have, the more tech we can research. So it's currently at 100%, and each workshop is going to increase our efficiency by what, 20%, if I'm right? So we're currently researching heaters. So okay, yeah, right. So no, it's 30%. I'm sorry. Okay, we can introduce a new law. Okay, and we will get soup. We can cook soup. So soup is available. Hope falls slightly because people are not feeling full. Discontent will rise slightly, and eating soup will cause discontent. Can be helped. We are on a tight leash, so just tighten that belt around your stomachs, people.
Listen, everyone.
Yeah.
The law is signed.
Who's that? Question mark. Yeah, sure. Relax. You hate soup. Bad luck. You're gonna get only soup. What the hell? Getting only soup. Okay, let's remove these people out. So see, we can utilize the resources more efficiently. Is that people from our convoy? Family torn apart. Sir, a woman came forward after we built the workshop. She said that her husband and daughter didn't reach the city with the main group, but she's sure they're still out there. She wants to join the first scout team we'll send out. She urges you to. We'll do what we can. Relax. I understand your concern, and I will address the concern, but you need to give me some time. So remove those workers. Here, you 15 people idle. You can put them to work. Let's staff the engineers. You are going on overtime duty, engineers. Sorry about that. Okay, here we'll serve soup. Let's start converting our food into our raw food into food rations. So normally for 2 food we get 4 food rations. Since we are making soup, for 2 raw food we get 5 food rations. Well, tough times call for tough measures. I mean, you should be happy you're alive, aren't you? Let's build another one. I think I used to build 4. I have forgotten based on the number of engineers, because we need engineers to not just do research, we need engineers to man the healthcare facilities as well. That is the major thing here. So we have accumulated 200 gold, still going on. Yeah, see, people who are going to hunt, they are going slowly. They are burrowing their way through that snow and everything and somehow pushing through. Okay, let us triple speed this part. Okay, it's okay. It's okay if it's not staffed, not a problem. Our potential to go to 150%. What another one? Another one. That's fine. But we don't have the resources, unfortunately. It's only. So the hunters go hunting at night and they come back in the early morning. They take a break during the day, while the food they bring will be processed into rations and stored if it's not consumed. and automatically when the day hits 5 a.m. The game speed comes back to normal. Okay, just letting you know. This is staffed, yes. Oh yeah, right. We don't have any engineers, right. This one has sources. Alright. I think I should I really spend more time work? It's not that. 11 wood here. Okay, work time.
Get moving.
Day 3, we're approaching day 4. We need the research, boys. Hurry up. It's gonna get cold. Oh no emergency shift. Horrible business. Nasty business. An emergency shift. What are you researching? Researching that. After that we need, what do we need in technology? So after this, so we have 4 sections here: heating section, exploration, industry, resources, and food and shelter, health and shelter. We need a sawmill next. We'll research that. Steelworks for steel, permanent source of steel, hunter's gear. This will enable them to bring up to 20 raw food. A lot of text to do. That's why I'm overworking our engineers. Okay. As and when you have resources, try to make sure your engineers are working so they don't stay idle. Yeah, work there as well. Occasionally they may not be happy about that time. You can revert back to normal work hours, but you should make them earn their food, right? Okay, good, that is good. This one is still being added. Look at the rate at which they are gathering, because we have assigned just a third of our workforce there. Can I build another workshop? Yes, I can. Right there. Look, our hunters are coming back. Yay! More hunters. Come back, come home. Okay, let us double speed it for speed's sake. I don't usually. Okay, yeah, here we go. See, people are hungry, so this means, alright, hold on. People are hungry, and if they are not fed or they don't eat quickly, they turn to starving and then they die of starvation. And also, if you don't have food rations, eventually people will start eating raw food. This raw meat, raw food will be consumed and people will fall sick. If there is no food, eventually they start devouring even dead people. Don't make them cannibalistic. Very bad idea. Okay. Alright, so you can see this in operative. It's functioning, but we are not able to resume food production because our storage is almost at maximum. And see, let us check. Yep. Oh my god. Okay, we researched a new law. Alright, we will implement a new law and we will call it an idea. Okay, I'm going to go for radical treatment. Okay, we will try everything to cure the gravely ill, from invasive surgery to amputation. The gravely ill will be treated at medical posts. Hope will rise slightly. Nearly 30% of the gravely ill treated in medical posts will be left as amputees. Discontent will rise slightly. Hey, you want to be alive or you want to die? I'd say you be alive. It's okay if you're an amputee, but at least you're alive and breathing. Yeah.
A new law has passed.
Okay. Alright guys, I think this is a good place to call it an end to this episode. We made some good progress. We have researched some technologies, our coal productions coming up, we are gathering resources, we have good quality stock of food. So initially we don't need to worry about it, but later on let us see. Anyways, it's good to be back to Frostpunk. For me at least. For you people, this is your first experience, first time you're seeing this on my channel. Alright guys, that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked the video, then leave a like. If you did not like the video, then leave a dislike. Share, comment and subscribe, and make sure you hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any new videos when they are released. Until the next video, this is Shinobi Ranger signing out. Bye!